Oh, here we go. Alright, once again we're out on the old KLE. I've rebuilt the front brakes to try and get a bit more feel into them, and stripped them out, new seals, everything. So we're going to see how that goes, and we're just going to have a short pop around a few of my favourite roads, and to give it a proper test out. I've also moved the handlebars back into a more touring position to try and get my seat position better. And my next job is going to be get the seat sorted out. Part of my development for the rest of the year and over the winter into making it a full-on touring machine ready for next summer. On my list is a centre stand. What else is it? Centre stand, get the seat sorted out. God, there was something else. So that's why I need to get this trip to Europe in, that the old Alzheimer's is kicking in. Oh, the rear shock. I'm going to stick a Hagon rear shock in it because this one is utterly knackered. What happens is with this one is at motorway speed ish, it squats down at the back and the number plate rubs on the knobbly, so you end up with a lovely shaped number plate. So yeah, there's no support at the back. It's dragging its ass, which is you know, no good. I mean, if I've got some luggage on, I mean, I've lost nearly a stone now, so, and it's still doing it, and I wasn't exactly a heavyweight in the first place. Move the bars and all the mirrors are out. Not too bad now. I've noticed now that now I'm not on a sports bike, I very seldom get any kind of wave or nod. This one. Oh yeah, got a nod. There you go. I'll take it back then. Oh, today's Sunday again, another Sunday. But believe it or not, it's the only dry day we've had all week. Absolutely desperate weather just lately. too far because my first grandchild is imminent, so I don't want to run away too far. If my son will need some backup, so yeah, he's can't remember what it is. He's 10 days overdue at the moment. If he's not arrived by Tuesday, they're going to force the issue. So either way, hopefully by the end of next week my grandson will be here. So going by recent form, next Sunday I'll let you know. Brakes seem to have a little bit better bite on them. That's probably because both pistons are coming out now, whereas before the smaller of the two pistons was actually seized inside the caliper. So I stripped it out, cleaned it all up. It was absolutely filthy. And I think somebody had used two different brake fluids that didn't match before, because there was sort of sludge in the back of the piston sockets, and so I cleaned all of that lot out as best as I could, put the new seals in it, and one tip is when you're doing it, whatever you do, don't try and put the pistons back in unless they're really well coated in brake fluid, fresh clean brake fluid, because you just never get them in there. Something years ago when I was doing it, and I just basically buggered up the new seals trying to get the pistons back in there. I mean, an utterly dumb thing to do, but I was only I think about 16 at the time. But if you put plenty of brake fluid on them and then just push them in with like a twisting motion, they go in a treat. And also make sure you replace the dust seals, because they're really important. If you want them to last. I mean, when I was racing, you never put the dust seals in, because I used to have the brakes apart every week, so come through Westbury and we're going to head through Bratton Earlstoke. I would say it's just a nice scenic little run out. Just really bed these brakes in and get back in time to have me lunch and watch the MotoGP, and then I'm out on the old KTM, I think, depending on the weather. But I don't think I'll be going too far off the road, because I think it's going to be absolutely flooded. I was watching the news this morning and some pictures of Japan, and oh my god, those people can't get much of a break. They've got some serious flooding out there. Well, gets an initial bite on it. Oh god, what's this guy doing? This road is absolutely brilliant on a sports bike. And if you've got watches, that crest there is monumental, especially on the R1, but you've got to remember there's a bend coming up. You've got to get the front wheel back down. Wish you were here. Oh, here we go, we've got some rain. Let's try a big stop. And the fork's bottom out. Fucking hell, can't win. I've actually got a brake now, the fork's bottoming out, and that's with progressive springs. You have to do something about that. Then I'm going to have to rebuild them and put some more preload on them. You can do it by cutting some tube and extending the spacers that are in there already. It's either that or I'll have to get some stiffer wearing springs. It's just, well, I suppose this bike really isn't made for, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, surely it's meant to be able to cope with a bit of a sharp stop. I mean, I could go up on the there's 7.5 grade 4 coil in it at the moment. I could go up to 10 and see if that has any good, but the only problem might be is the forks might jack down then, which basically means they can keep compressing and compressing and they don't come back up because the fork doesn't react quick enough. I suppose I could give it a try, it's no big problem changing the fork oil. Blimey, the brake's definitely working now. Probably I'm only applying probably a third of the pressure I was applying before for the same effect. And the initial bite on them is good. You get like an initial take up, which is quite nice, and it's quite, well, there's a little bit of feel there. And I can feel the knobbles moving on the tyre coming up through the bars. So you got much better feel now, but bloody fork's bottom out. God, I must get my bloody Bluetooth set going. This is some music. Got to adjust the levers as well, they're slightly too high. that right, and that's really good. Get it wrong and you end up wobbling over near the hedge. That's not so much fun. And this, you get the line right on this, it's a really nice corner. You don't have to be going mega fast. Gravel washed down from these banks. Oh, mateys have to go in front. Doesn't know where he's going. Even though I've done my brakes, there ain't no way I'm going to stop as quick as he does. Now we're coming into Earlstoke now. Earlstoke Prison, and I've worked in there a few times repairing catering equipment, and it's a joke. They're all running around, they've all got fags, they've all got nice jeans on, nice trainers on, all got Sky TV, nice food. I mean, the food's quite nice in there, and just basically quite a nice environment, and I tell you, it really doesn't put anybody off doing crime. Burglary, and you get in there, look, nice little oldie, no bills. Mind you, you might have to watch it a bit in the showers, but if you're that way inclined, it's perfect. Better dig more on that front brake. Alright, okay. Oh god, here we go again. I think we're going to get a shower of rain at some point. Okay, we're at West Lavington. You're having a fucking laugh, man. Go round them. Typical caravaner holding everybody up. Should have worn my earplugs. Got a bit of ear ringing going on. Bit noisy. This is Tilshead, Booze and Crown. He's a king biker. The guy who runs that, or he was last time I came. Love people that car drivers, they go quite fast in a straight line and you get to a corner and you think it's going to, I don't know what they think is going to happen. It's going to roll over, catch fire, I don't know. They slow right down. a little bit careful because the TKC80s, the tyres, have got a top speed limit on them if you run them with the tubes in. So you just have to bear that in mind. I'm assuming it's to do with the build up of heat with the friction caused by the tube sort of moving within the tyre. It's why the old really serious endurance boys, they put like a grease on their tubes. It's nothing to do with top speed, it's more to do with when they use low pressures. The tube can get pinched, so if it's covered in grease the actual tyre slips out of a pinch before getting damaged. I think that's the theory in that one. But I changed some tyres for my brother that supposedly had all this grease in them and it had all dried up and it was useless. But I don't know how long that had been in there. Towards a corner and he's just dropped 20 miles an hour and he's still dropping. Must be just terrified. Corners. Mind you, I suppose driving a Wagoner you would do, you know. Job well done there. Just got to sort the forks out now. And the rear shock. Yeah, I'd like to know why that bus decided he was going to brake just as I was going to overtake him. Yeah, dirty trick. Either that or think on the positive side, that could have been his speed limiter cutting in, because they're governed, aren't they, to a top speed, so perhaps it was that. Of course it wouldn't have been his foot pressing on the brake pedal to try and back me up. Dad should be back from holiday now, so I'm going to rearrange my route to pop in and see him. Go up this way, Dry Hill I think. Where the good and the great and the downright dodgy live. All their millions with of course the tax paid on it. My G, fair play. To do it, whatever it was. Jippers live. Anything goes missing outside your house, that's where it'll end up. Oh god, there's 2 lots of runners now. Good lad. Oh, happy. Lot of love going on this morning. Beautiful sight here, gotta show you. The view is just astonishing. There you go, the Warminster bypass. Honestly, I think you'll have to bookmark that. Should have had a look around for them, because you'd probably find about a 4-mile tailback behind them with their caravan. So I'm well pleased with the front brake. I mean, it's not anything like as good as the KTM, but then again, I think the forks go straight down into the tarmac if they were. So there's certainly a massive improvement over what they were. And you got nice feel to it as well. I'd say, yeah, nice feel. Yeah, that's fair to say, because you've got control there now. You don't need to squeeze it so hard that you lose all of your feel. Oh, curse of the runny nose. Some of this seat is diabolical. Right. We're going to have a bit of MotoGP. And then now on the KTM. Hopefully. Number 10.